like Stevie. They can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. Need me. She won't please me. Like me. They like mine. Like me. She like mine. Like me. She like mine. Like me. She like mine.
Man, I need water, tell her water. Need it, tell her water. Dog, it's your dog. She took. I'm not vegan.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Morris with it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And he makes both free throws. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Howard, no good. Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Fultz. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Pass to Kuzma. Robbed. Outside Fultz. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Now Morris. Here's Pierce. Inside. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Fultz. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Pierce. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Morris outside. And the Wizards with another three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Fultz can't get it to go.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
It's good on the putback.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Up top, Fultz. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Pierce. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Orlando trailing here. To the inside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Kuzma outside. Here's Pierce. Outside towards Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets a screen. Pierce can't get to it.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Back to Hampton. Down low. It's stolen by Kuzma. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Back to Oubre. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. For 3, Hampton. That shot off the mark. Now Washington takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Watanabe can't get it to go. Pass to Kispert. Here's Watanabe. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Wagner. And it's the Magic with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. To the middle. It's picked off. Now the Wizards in transition. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
For three, Hampton. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Wizards with a lead. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here we go, one-on-one. It's Hampton on the wing. Pass to Carter. Oubre on the wing. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
And now just a 2-point Wizard lead.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down.
Here's Watanabe. Pass to Kispert. Back to Watanabe. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Watanabe's got his first 2 points. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
And here's Wright. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Wright. Here's Kispert. Isaac with the steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Down low. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to Kispert. The 3 is up. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Howard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Right up top. Inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Isaac. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wizards out in front. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Ross. Now here's Howard. Isaac outside. Howard inside. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Pierce. To the paint. There's the block. They retain possession. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jackson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. The shot by Howard, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Pierce. It's Beal on the wing. Over to the left wing. From deep three-point range, Pierce gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 7. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 6.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Howard with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Pierce. And again, Washington with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Howard. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Morris.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Pierce. It's stolen by Howard. Ball's going up the court. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Isaac.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 8. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Oubre on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's got 6 points.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Pass to Porzingis. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pierce. From the arc. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. He's got 18.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Wizards with a lead. Morris down low. They kick it out to Porzingis. Morris with it. Pass to Pierce. The 3. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Left side Carter. Fires the 3. Rebound Washington.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Morris outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Down low. They kick it out to Porzingis. Drops in the 3.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in to the middle to end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
Shooting for Orlando, Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Pierce. Porzingis sets a screen. Goes back up. Just 4 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Morris outside. Pass to Pierce. Inside. Here's Porzingis. No luck on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the inside. Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And again, Washington, no good. Pass to Carter. Here's Isaac. Outside Carter. Now Jackson. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Porzingis sets a screen. Sinks the tray. He's got 21.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's a good sign here. Oubre taking his offensive game to another level here tonight.
Back to Morris. Here's Pierce. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, in transition, Oubre will feast on those kind of opportunities, quick to the rim.
.41 seconds left to the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. There's Fultz with a three. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Pierce. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Three-pointer. Kuzma outside. Misses. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.